On today's episode, herbed slow scrambled eggs. So I'm a different cook now than I was a few years ago. For instance, when I make something now and I end up with a little extra, I used to throw it out. Now I keep it, I try and find a way to use it. Excuse me while I get 2 eggs. Like this. Last night I made the herb slow roasted salmon. And if you remember from the episode, if you've seen it, or we'll remind you now, you chop up a whole bunch of dill, parsley, and green onion. It goes over top of salmon with a little Japanese mayo. You cook it in the oven slowly. It's really delicious. But when I was done, I had this much of the topping left, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with this? I'm not going to make the salmon again in the next couple of days, but I'll just put it in the fridge. This morning I decided to have a couple eggs. And I thought, I'll use some of that. That's what we're going to do. So, oh, I'm telling you, it is so good, it's ridiculous. So good, it's ridiculous. We're going to heat a pan, not too high. And then we will put this spatula. And slow scrambled eggs, we've done this before, but they come out really, really moist and so super delicious. So super delicious. So just start with this. And as that starts to melt, we'll give it some of this. And I don't know what the amount would be. I mean, let's see. I like quite a lot of it. How's that look? What does that look like, a quarter cup?
Yes.
Equal parts dill, green onion, and parsley. And the curly parsley is my favorite parsley. Super big parsley flavor. No offense to the Italian parsley, I like it too. I just happen to really like the curly. And so now this is a fairly slow process. I don't want to burn this up. I don't want the pan to get too hot because when the eggs go in, I want to cook the eggs slowly. So just let this start to do its thing a little bit. Okay, see what's happening? Sizzling. So we just want to start to bring the big flavors out in this a little bit by heating it. And now we can get our eggs in. So crack a couple eggs.
The smell is insane.
The smell is insane, right? Fork. Take it out of the heat for a bit because I just don't want it cooking too much. Oh, sorry. I'm going to add a little salt to the eggs and some pepper. And then in. And then you want the green, glorious colors of this to go through. And you can see it starting to set a little bit, but the whole concept of slow scrambled eggs is to keep it really sort of moist and soft, which is not runny. And then we go back on the heat. I use the heat when I want it, pull it off when I don't. I just know how great this was this morning when I had it. See, it starts to set a little bit, so then you pull it off. Look, this is not, I got to eat in 2 seconds eggs. And you just do this, you keep doing this till you get it to the point where, you know, it's starting to be where you want it. But if you keep it, you know, moving around like this, then it won't like harden too much and dry out. And the key is not to have it dry out. And now we'll just give it like about a tablespoon or so of shredded Monterey Jack, my cheese of choice for eggs. I really like it. And we're here, look. Fully cooked, perfect. but still like creamy. I don't know if I like the way that sounds actually. Creamy eggs? I guess I do. Wow.
Beautiful.
And we eat. Did you just burp?
Mm-hmm.
Cut that out. Oh my. Okay. Insanity. What's the point? The point is, well, A, this is really, really good and you should make it. But B, and perhaps more importantly, don't throw out anything. You'll always find a way to use that. Especially in like eggs or something. Pizza, burritos, tacos, frittata. Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Follow me on social media. And do make this, really.